Welcome back, everybody. We are here for another Marvel Legends unboxing, Dormammu Wave. Today we're going to be unboxing Marvel's Enchantress. One of the figures I was able to pick up on a huge haul. Comes with Dormammu's torso. Looks pretty decent. This is again part of the haul of figures that I got for a really good price, and the cards, the packaging's all dusty, and yeah, these are meant to be opened. These ones are not meant to sit around. That's not the price I paid for them. So here's the full wave Dormammu Build-A-Figure, and I've got some other I've got the other Dormammu Wave Astral Doctor Strange set up nearby for comparison, and then Kitty Pryde and Phoenix Jean Grey. So we're gonna get cracking on this figure right here. Let's just get this thing open. Unboxing. Oops. There we go, guys. Here is, let's do one of these. There we go. Here is Enchantress. Interesting circle pattern. Must be from the comic books. Okay, it's gonna get loud for just a quick second here. I'm gonna get this figure out of the package. That was easy. And lastly, the effects. Interesting, these are hard plastic effects, not the typical soft plastic that we see. So right off the bat, we'll see this figure is wearing high heels, which I find interesting. I couldn't tell when the figure was in the package. I couldn't tell what the feet situation was, because Jean's feet here, the Phoenix, this figure is really hard to stand up. I was just trying to get this figure to stand, just to have it standing off camera, but it was really difficult. And I think maybe she's got loose ankles now from being posed before, but this ought to be interesting to see how we can pose this figure with high heels. Hopefully it's easier, but looks like there's some flaky stuff going on here. Let me just adjust this for a second here. There we go. A little bit of flake going on here. No, I guess it's okay. Some kind of discoloration with the paint. It's not smooth. It doesn't look great. The face paint application is pretty good, I think, on this figure though. It looks pretty decent. The hair sculpt is, like, it's interesting. It's interesting to look at. Oh, it's very soft though. But it's not very practical for posing. Like, you pretty much, you can't have her look to her left because the hair just looks out of place. But if she's looking anywhere to her right, then it looks pretty good. It looks decent. She can only look straight ahead. She cannot look up because the hair is just in the way. And looking down, same problem. The hair is in the way again. So yeah. This torso has been reused on, or it's been used a few different times. The arms, yeah, the arms look like they're a match for Jean, Phoenix Jean. The hands are a match. Her right hand is the same as Phoenix Jean Grey's right hand. Oh, there goes the figs. The left hands are also matches. You see the sculpt is the same. Looks like the torsos. This little skirt thing that moves is kind of weird. Why? I guess they had to put this on before assembly. But yeah, the torsos look the same. Upper this is interesting. So the thighs on this one are bigger and the calves are smaller. That's really weird. That's interesting. Some interesting design choices on this figure here. But the paint apps look pretty good, look pretty decent. Very posable. Let's get the effects on. That always makes these things look better, right? Try to snap this kind of over the wrist, I think. Without damaging anything, hopefully. Okay, there's one. Maybe one more like this. Maybe not quite like that. Maybe more like this. Can't see the little right arm. Her right, our left. And then we'll do this one. We'll pose this one to the box art. We'll do it like this. Yeah. Gotta bend the longer side. Am I damaging the figure already? There we go. Oh, like this. So I guess this should be like this too. Got her looking a little bit this way, stepping forward. Oh yeah, let's review articulation. So single jointed elbows. Our shoulders move out like this. Up and down, as you'd expect. The abs is a swivel, not just a crunch. So you can get some more dynamic poses there. Hips. No, same as a phoenix, no hip swivel. Upper thigh cut. The legs can go forward this far. The skirt, of course, is going to get... You try to get too dynamic with this figure, the skirt's going to move up, which is going to look ridiculous. But can kick back pretty much as far as you'd want to, but can move up as far as you'd want to as well for flying poses and such things. Double jointed knees, ankles. Yeah, not going to get too dynamic with ankles when you're wearing high heels, especially when the plastic goes all the way up and around, and ankle pivot. So very interesting design choices on this fig. We'll do a straight up comparison with the Phoenix. It kind of feels like I twisted it. It feels like I loosened this knee so much that it's not going to stand anymore. And it doesn't look like it's a straight line anymore. It looks like it's all wonky now. But straight up comparison, side by side. You can see if I straighten out the feet. Yeah, there we go. So they're the same height. Maybe Enchantress is just a little bit taller with the hair, but a lot of the details are the same. Torso's the same, arms and hands are the same. This one has an actual jawline, which is a nice change from this Phoenix Jean Grey. I was a little fascinated by the way this looks, where the black neck, if you can see, the head just kind of sits on top of it and looks really weird at profile. This one actually has a jaw coming around. It's like it's rounded off, like there's an actual jawbone in there. So this one looks proportioned. Like the neck might still be just as long, but the head is sitting down more, I guess. So actually, like, I think this one looks a lot better from the head anyway. But yeah, let's see if she'll compare with Kitty. Let's get Kitty to stand up straight for a second here. Much taller, but Kitty Pryde's supposed to be a bit shorter, I think, when she's younger anyway. She's typically portrayed in the comics as being younger, if I'm not mistaken. And lastly, with Astral Doctor Strange from the Dormammu wave, she is taller. But wearing high heels like this, you'd kind of expect it. Okay, will she stand on her own? This is the big question. Yeah, she's standing on her own. It looks awkward. It looks weird. like she's Darth Maul with those robotic legs, because the knee bends all the way in, like that curve there does not look natural, but she stands. It's pretty good. Easier to stand than the Phoenix, that's for sure. Nothing but problems trying to get this Phoenix figure to stand. I think the feet are rounded on this one, though. I think that's probably what the bigger challenge is than just the knees. It's the fact that the feet aren't flat like Kitty's here. Those feet are rounded. So let's see if I can get Kitty back in that dynamic pose that I had before I messed it up. There you go, guys. Some of the leading ladies in Marvel Comics. Yeah. So, thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for more Dormammu wave unboxings. We've got 2 more in this wave. I'd love to be able to put Dormammu together. It shouldn't be too difficult. I think the only challenge is going to be probably MCU Doctor Strange. Maybe also the Masters of Magic. I haven't looked at pricing yet, so I have no idea. But the rest of them should be pretty straightforward, I think. Should be pretty easy to get. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you in the next one, and be excellent to each other.